Spiegel off the right side, running hard, going to be hit after the gain of about 3 or 4. Going to bring up a long third down for Lincoln County.
It's going to be
about 5-ish.
Yeah, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 right there. Big play here coming up for the Garrard County.
We certainly miss JoJo. He's kind of the straw that stirs the drink for that middle defense of ours. This is going to be Foster is going to keep this one off the left side. He's going to hit the back and drive. There you go. Yes. As I can't see who it is, but it's a Garrard County player. It might be Big Nate Dog.
I think it's Nate Dog.
I can't tell. I mean, they might
look like Little E. Moore. He might have been when you had him at Camp Dick Robinson.
Yeah, he was in 2nd grade. I'm telling you right now. He's not as a senior.
Play by Nate Daugherty in the backfield
Big
there
Nate
for Garrard County.
4th and 5 as Lincoln County is set to punt it away to Garrard County as Cam Peak is back to field the punt for the Golden Lions. Good snap. Punt is going to be a spiral punt as it's going to be fielded by Peak at the 30, trying to dance around and make one person miss, and he does, and he's going to get off to the near side. It's going to be thrown out of bounds at about the 41-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Garrard County after a really nice defensive effort.
Yeah, great defensive stop there by Garrard County. Folks, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a really big drive here coming up for the Garrard County offense. Love to see, they talk about in football the middle 8, which is really the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half. So really like to see Garrard County take advantage of this middle 8, go in, let's get this football in the end zone, go into halftime with a lot of positive momentum, come back out in the second half.
Teresa Dollins checks in, says, let's go GC. 1st and 10, Garrard County. All tied up here at 13, 3:28 to go in the second quarter, as that looks like it should be a flag on the play. Is that right? It's not, as that is going to be a dive forward for a gain of about 3, possibly 4. All right, so we got to throw this out to all of our fans here. Alex Freeman says, with all the improvements in the program, is there any room in the budget to buy you guys some binoculars?
I'm thinking more like corrective eye surgery.
That's right.
There you go.
Right. I think they could charge it to the Lexington Police Department where Alex works. Thank you, Alex, by the way, for all you do, man. We sure appreciate you and everybody in the law enforcement.
And Alex, tell your dad.
Tell your
Jeff
dad.
and I are wearing the Gold Church tonight.
He is.
Yes, we are.
He loves the yellow Gold Church.
I'll be honest with you. My world this week has been fast, so I didn't even see it. That's going to be a pitch at the left. Speaking of fast, that's going to be my man, Cam Peak, as that is lightning as he is into Lincoln County territory, going to be at about the 36-yard line.
Got
Garrard County having
County,
1st and 10.
Holding on Garrard County.
I thought we had agreed not to call
it kind of
flags
looked like
in the first half.
It kind of looked like they weren't.
Oh, man. That's no good.
I think that was when Garrard County was kind of asking for a few penalties being called on that long touchdown run.
Yeah, they're like, I'll show you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say kind of what it feels like sometimes. No doubt about that.
I'll show you. Justin Pearson checking in, says, let's go, GC. Go. I love it. Ashley Ball, Van Hook, go GC. Go. Brad Dunn, go Garrard County, go Lions. As this is always fun times to see the football season kick off, because you know that it is athletic season in Garrard County.
My goodness. And what a great start of the school year.
What a great start of the school year. Big shout out to our staffs and our students. We got the soccer teams are playing now. Volleyball is playing. Football obviously is playing. Is this going to be a handout to Malachi off the left side? Is this going to be 2nd and 14? Is he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe just inside. Going to bring up 3rd and 9. As Garrard County, the clock continues to run right at 2 minutes.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those things. If you're, Coach Crutchfield, you're not in a great deal hurry here, just in case you don't pick up the first down here. You don't give Lincoln County a lot of time. But if you do pick up the first down, you'll give yourself the opportunity to kind of keep taking advantage of it.
3rd and 9 from the Garrard County 43-yard line. 1:48 to go. As in motion is going to be Garrard County. Is this going to be throw out into the flat? You think it was to Jagger, but it was just short of Jagger. So it'll bring up 4th down and a punting situation. Danielle Quisenberry says, let's go GC. Tara Bostic checks in and said, let's go Garrard County. My man Timmy Quisenberry says, let's go GC. 1:40 to go here in the second quarter. All tied up at 13 as Wood will drop back for his 3rd opportunity to punt tonight. Garrard County did a really nice job moving the football, but the yellow hanky brought us back and put us behind the chains.
Tough call with, kind of tough on that holding penalty.
Good snap. Good punt. As I'll tell you what, Jagger does an excellent
Really
job.
nice
This
leg.
one's going to be fielded right at the 20-yard line, and good coverage by the Garrett County goal lines.
My goodness.
As their special teams has been sharp tonight, as that's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line.
How about our friend Chris Davis at Farmers National Bank?
Yes, sir.
Appreciate all the
Hollywood.
support that Farmers National Bank provides. Garrett County Schools is proud to be its sponsor this year. You'll notice that on the commercial with the nursing program. We'll have a few reads kind of going throughout the season with that document.
Yes.
Our friend, Eric Caldwell, appreciate his continued support. The Garrett County Chamber, we mentioned that earlier with
right.
Stephanie Putnam in great hands. So we appreciate them.
You saw Michael Wade earlier. Brooke Wade checks in, says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
1:31 to go as Foster's in shotgun formation as he's going to keep it rolling out to the left side, looking to throw one back across his body. It'll be no good as it's going to hit the turf first before it gets into the hands of Cash. Tyler Sebo said whoever wins this game will get to talk major trash at the Thanksgiving table.
I think
this
he's talking
year.
about, Levi and Spencer there being cousins.
Yeah, that's that. You're right about that. Is they want to beat each other pretty bad, but
little family feud going on.
I'm telling you, that's fun times. That is fun times. Garrett County now has Lincoln County behind the chains. It's going to be 2nd and 10, 1:26 to go.
Will be an interesting play call here, Scott, because if I'm not mistaken, Garrett's got one timeout left. If Lincoln tries another pass and it's an incomplete, Garrett has an opportunity to kind of get the ball back here with the stop on 3rd down.
2nd and 10 as Foster's going to roll out the left side. He's going to have pressure on Nate Daugherty as this is going to be caught by Lincoln County. There's going to be a flag.
Yeah, and I'm afraid it might be face mask.
As Lincoln County had the catch and went out of bounds at the 41-yard line, waiting to see what the call is going to be.
Well, it's on Garrett. I think he's saying he pulled his helmet.
Yeah, it didn't look like a face mask. It's going to call a personal foul.
Yeah, it is face mask.
I mean, Whitehat takes like 0.2 seconds to do his. I think he's supposed to slow down on his mechanics just a little bit. If you blink, you're going to miss it. But yeah, so that is against Garrett County. It'll take 15 yards. He's looking at Coach Crutchfield, and Coach Crutchfield does not agree with it.
Not really happy so far with the officiating. I don't think the Garrett County sideline is.
44-yard line is Lincoln County. 1:18 to go here in the second quarter. Clock is running. Foster rolling out to his right side this time as he's going to throw it, and it's going to be dropped that time by Cash as he found an opening in the Garrett County defense. Stops the clock at 1:12. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And I think, Lincoln County's got 2 timeouts, Scott, so they don't have to go straight to the passing game here with those 2 timeouts. It wouldn't shock me if they run a draw play or just try to run something kind of off the tackle to see if they can get Garrett back in pass coverage.
Foster is going to be in shotgun formation as he's going to have Spiegel just off to his left. Trips in the far side. Single here on the near side. Is Lincoln County going to hand it off to Spiegel up the middle? As not much cooking there, maybe 2 or 3 yards or so, as that was Caleb Carrier on the near side for Lincoln County.
The Irvin Group scoreboard now has 55 seconds left here in the second quarter. Again, Lincoln County with 2 timeouts, 3rd down and 7 on the Garrett County 39-yard line.
Micah Strevel says, let's go, Garrett. Excited to be watching another year. I tell you what, man, we are too, Micah. We're glad you're tuning in, my friend. As Foster's going to roll out to the left side. He's going to throw one incomplete as Mike Marcy had a chance to make a play on that. He should have caught that. I'm going to tell him that's one he should have caught.
Got to keep your head on a
swivel. He's got to keep your head on a swivel. Yep. It's going to be 4th and 7 for Lincoln County. I suspect they'll probably, what do you think, run one here and just have the clock run out? Garrett County still has 1 timeout left.
The clock, I'd be kind of surprised if Lincoln didn't just line up and punt the ball, because I don't think you want to give the ball back to Garrett on the 40-yard line, even though there is only 30-some seconds left. But, Garrett does have 1 timeout.
Doesn't look like the punting unit is on the field. Maybe it'll be one of those quick punts. As Foster is going to have Spiegel off to his right. 4th and 7, 37 seconds to go. Foster is going to throw this one, put it up in the air. And it's going to be caught, and it's going to be shed. The block's going to be shed as he's going to be down around the 10-yard line, 28 seconds to go.
Well, one of the things we've noticed, Scott, is you better tackle Smith. He's a strong kid. He keeps his feet moving. And, you better go over there. You better attack him, trying to get him to the ground.
Clock is running, 20 seconds to go, as now it's going to stop. We're going to have a timeout, Lincoln County, 22.1 seconds to go.
And I think Coach Coach Rogers kind of thought that, he might have went out of bounds there, I believe.
Second quarter action. Garrett County all tied up.
Hey, Goal Line fans, score big with End Zone Eats from your Lakeshore Dairy Queen. After every made Goal Line's field goal, you get 10%, 20%, even up to 30% off Dairy Queen's Ultimate Treats. Just bring your ticket or phone stub on Saturday after game day. The Lion Pride Football Alumni Association would like to thank these sponsors for the generous support of our Gold Lines. Bluegrass Bottling, Hewlett General Contracting, and Danville Oral and Maxioli Facial Surgery. Former alumni, we want you. Go back in the game with Lion Pride Football Alumni Association. Yeah. And we appreciate our guys, Keys and Crows. They're going to be our home game sponsors for our pregame meal again this year. So appreciate our friends.
Jackie today as well. We saw all kinds of people.
Jackie.
Dalen. What about that?
Yeah. So, Jake's working tonight. The whole crew is working at Keys and Crows.
22.1 seconds
Say hi
to go.
To Alexa.
Lincoln County first and 10 from the 13 as Foster is going to keep this up the middle as he's got room. It's going to be down inside the 5-yard line, about the 2-yard line, as that's going to be short of a first down maybe.
Yeah, it's going to run the clock too, Scott.
Yeah, he's got one timeout left. As it's going to be about the 3-yard line.
Really interesting play call here coming up. So you
got to get in.
Yeah, the other group scoreboard has 12.7 seconds left. Lincoln County's got the ball on the Garrard County 2-yard line. Now Lincoln does not have any timeouts left. So if you run the football, if you don't get in, it's half. So it wouldn't shock me to see kind of Foster have a play action pass, try to kind of go out on the perimeter and maybe try to run it or pass it. Now, maybe you just give it to Spiegel, and you're saying that's what's worked all night, so we're going to try it again right before halftime. So,
if you're Coach Hester, what are you doing here defensively?
I'm stopping Spiegel. I mean, I think you got to focus on the interior run game, and then you got to take your chances. If Foster, I think, rolls out and tries to throw the football.
Been a good half of football, folks, here.
It's been a great
13-13, 12.7 seconds to go. First and goal from the 2 is Lincoln County. Foster is in shotgun formation as he's going to roll out to the left side. This time is he going to be – he's thrown it in the line. No good. That is no good.
Now, hold on a second.
They're going to say we intercepted it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a whole lot of things that could go right for
Garrett.
There
you go. Yeah. Holy moly.
Yeah, I was going to say either interception or Garrett's going to live with him catching the ball and just
let it run out.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Garrett needed to happen.
So with that,
kind of end this half.
With that, that's going to take us. Well, Garrett County's going to run one more play. 5.5 seconds to go here. This would be a good time for Coach Crutchfield to use one of those touchdown plays.
Did you give him before the game those touchdown plays?
So I live out there by now, so I'll occasionally once a month just drop a touchdown play in his mailbox. I know he knows it's me, but it's really good. He thought it was John Madden for a while. He thought
Nick Saban.
He thought it was Nick Saban, but it's really me. Don't tell him. I mean, I don't want. I'm sure he won't know, but I occasionally, and I'll put him on a napkin or I'll put him on something, just so he'll know. Garrett County is going to just take a knee here, and that'll take us to the half. All tied up at 13 here in the first half of the 2024 season, and also the first half of the Death Valley Bowl here at Lincoln County. As when we come back, Garrett County Judge Executive and Lincoln County Judge Executive will be on the air with my man Caleb Gresham. So this is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrard County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrard County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly, expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back to the Death Valley Bowl here at Lincoln County High School. Your Urban Group scoreboard has the good guys, Garrard County Gold Lions 13, and our good friends from Lincoln County 13. So kind of all tied up 13-13. And folks, we figured the first game of the year, we're back on broadcasting. We're back in football, and what better way to kick it off with the who's who, the A-list in terms of our guests, Judge Executive Chris Edelman and Judge Executive Woods Adams. So, guys, appreciate you joining us here at halftime here.
Thanks for having us. Good to be here. Yeah, what radio station is this? Who's the good guys?
The good guys. You know, the good guys.
You all have tricked me.
I said our friends.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. So, great question, Wood. So we are live on Gold Line Sports Network, which also includes Main Street Media TV, our good friends, hometownlive.net, 105.1 here tonight, CKY TV. Man, I mean, this is a network that you're on here tonight, Woods. Yeah, there you go. So, guys, one of the things I think that's so unique about it, and just being honest, I was born and raised in Lincoln County, still live in Lincoln County, pay property taxes in Lincoln County. Spent the last 26 years in Garrard County, so I kind of feel like, Garrard County's my home now with all the time I've spent there. Both of you all, Chris, you graduated from Garrard County. You've decided to come back and run for election successfully. Now you're the judge executive. Woods, you were born and raised in Lincoln County. You decided to run, kind of carry on a family heritage. So both of y'all talk about kind of what does that mean? Because let's be honest, it means a little more, right? Carrying the seat that because of your homegrown and where you're from.
Yeah, and that, I've been on here before and spoke about it too. When I come out of college and stuff, and basically where I come from basically was where the community put me on their back, and this was a way for me to give back to them. And that's what really got me into politics and, what I could give back to the community and which way I could help. So.
Woods?
Yeah, same thing. It's what you got here tonight. It's the pride of being where you grew up and serving the people that you grew up with and family and friends and, a small town where everybody knows everybody almost. And these Friday nights bring it out. And, it started in sports, I guess, for me, the love of the county and just being a servant. Ever since I've come back from college, I've started with First Southern and then moved to Shelter Insurance, and now all part of, serving the people of Lincoln County. And it's that pride and honor of being able to do that in this position. So.
Yeah, and I tell you, and it's obvious. And Woods, I love that because you and Chris both are the same servant leaders. I follow both of y'all on Facebook, and I'll see you out picking up litter, or I'll see you, handing out commodities, or delivering food to the needy out in our community. So, what does that kind of mean for both of y'all to kind of have that servant leadership and kind of meeting the needs, whatever the needs are for the citizens in your all's respective counties?
Well, as far from me, it means more to me than I think it does to people that we get out there and help. Just building the relationships. And I'll be honest with you, we deliver senior meals twice a week, and a lot of times we're the only ones that those people get to talk to in a week's time, and it's very humbling. It's an honor to be able to give back and get out and talk to those people and be a part of that. So it means a lot to us. So.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Woods?
Yeah, I'll just echo what he said. It gives me more joy and satisfaction, and we've got a great Lincoln County Senior Citizen Center out here, and Miranda Perkins is the executive director of it and does a fabulous job. And, of course, we do commodities once a month as well, and I'm able to make it out there every now and then. But like Chris Rue-Elliman said, it gives back more to me and just recharges. And just being the people are already in place. We're just kind of the support.
Absolutely.
Sure.
To help out.
Sure. So, Garrard County and Lincoln County kind of share a state representative, David Mead, and, really want to kind of also use this platform tonight to kind of make sure all of our viewers kind of understand, that David, the position that David has in Frankfort really advocates strong for the counties of Lincoln and Garrard. And specifically this new idea about this regional economic partnership between Lincoln County, Garrard County, Rockcastle County. So what does that mean for Garrard and Lincoln counties?
David's been huge in the whole process. I've worked closely with Woods, and the way David did it, going through session, him and Josh Bray, and the way they was able to get this under, basically we're getting $62 million to buy 1,400 acres, 1,500 acres there in Rockcastle County. And like you said, it is a joint combination, Rockcastle, Garrard, Lincoln. We all come together to see the vision. We understood that we couldn't do it alone. We didn't have the infrastructure. We didn't have the workforce. So this had to be a joint effort. Woods is in a lot of the conference. Him and I go to a lot of the conferences together, and that's what they really emphasize on, that, on a regional outlook, that counties come together and put the resources together to try to get to that point for the mega sites to land a big company. And basically, I know it's in Rockcastle County, but Woods will speak on this too. The jobs that it's going to offer for us, and we talk a lot about keeping our workers at home. What can we do to keep our people in our counties where they ain't got to travel an hour or 2 hours to go to work to make a decent living. This is right off 150 there, either in Crab Orchard area or through Lincoln County, to hit 150. And this is just a huge opportunity for all of us to bring this to our region. And to speak on that before Wood speak, it's not only Rock Castle, Gary, Lincoln. This is going to influence everybody in this region.
Yeah, I agree.
So, I mean, it's a huge opportunity for all of. And David, I mean, he worked wonders on getting this done.
He sure
we couldn't
did.
have did it without him.
I agree.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll, just to echo what Rue said, too, again, it's the unity of the three counties and the physical courts, magistrates. The magistrates are just as big a part as anybody in the equation, because if they're not on board, that means we can't be on board. So we've got to have the support of the magistrates. And I told Rue from one of the first times we've looked at this deal and heard it, and then, I said, this is a First Southern comment, but it's a win-win for everybody.
It sure is.
It really
Sure.
is. He said, well, what's the benefit here? And, well, the benefit is you're going to win. How big you're going to win might vary a little bit. I don't know. But the fact is, it's a win-win. There's no losers in this deal, in my opinion, after looking at the details. And
Sure.
I do want to give a shout-out to David Meade and Josh Bray and everybody else that's been a part of it. They're not the only two. They, of course, everybody's got to be together.
That's right.
If you've got a wrinkle, it could cause a big stink. And so it's special how it came together so clean so far. Jeff Van Hook has been the driver.
Oh, wow.
Man, he is
Talented guy.
he's been nicknamed.
He really is.
Been nicknamed the Bulldog. So
I like that.
he'll appreciate that.
That's what I
but-
call Scott Boland, the Bulldog.
Oh, okay. Well, he's back here asleep.
Yeah. Well, I'll speak too. I mean, and Woods and I was friends before all this even happened, as far as running for office and stuff. But I would call Woods late at night and speak to Woods and ask him, how he felt about it. And the way I felt about it, and I bounced off him, and I appreciate that friendship that he had with
That's
me.
important,
to really,
isn't it?
A lot of pillow talk.
Oh, yeah, that's good. So, Chris, give everybody an update a little bit about the animal shelter. I know the Garrard County Animal Shelter was kind of bombarded with upkeeping a quiet amount of dogs, and kind of give everybody an update about, if you can, kind of what's going on with that.
And we can briefly. I can't speak about the case or nothing, but we had an incident there where we did see over 75 dogs from a house there in Lancaster, all being huskies, about full grown, and we was already at full capacity. Woods to speak on animal shelters. I mean, it's tough. We stay full all the time. So, we was running about 30 in there at the time, and then we take in 75. So it's been a really, really hard, hard couple of weeks. But I will say what the community has stepped up and done, Lincoln County, Jessamine County, surrounding counties, everybody pitched in to help us. As far as the community, the donations, the
that's
food,
great.
And I can't speak enough about Brittany.
Big shout out to Brittany.
She's our animal shelter director, and all our volunteers and workers down there. They put in a lot of time. I mean, it's been a tough week or two.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're finally starting to move dogs. All the dogs was surrendered to Garrard County, so we are able to start moving them. With the situation, we're trying to get them in rescues. That way, rescues can handle them, and then they come up for adoption.
Sure.
So we're starting that process now. It's a little slow, but we have moved about 15 or 20 dogs so far. So next week we're hoping to move a lot more.
And that's just a great evidence of kind of how the counties kind of work together. I'm sure, I don't want to speak for Chris, but I'm sure if it happened in Lincoln County, Woods reached out, I'm sure Garrard County would be willing to help. So, guys, we really appreciate everything you do for our community. One of the things I was going to ask, both of y'all, you play golf, Woods?
I do every now and
who
then.
wins between you and Chris playing golf?
Pretty tight.
Yeah,
I
pretty
don't know.
tight?
We're
Yeah.
about the same.
Yeah, we are.
Arm wrestling. Who would
Nobody
win in arm
wants to
wrestling?
pick us on when we go to conferences. Nobody wants us on their
That's
team.
right. The only reason they want us is for high handicap.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
How about
they
an
put us
arm
on the
wrestler?
team.
Who you think would win in arm
Arm
wrestling?
wrestling. Too old to even think about it.
It'd probably be an even
40-yard dash?
We'd probably fall over.
I'd say we're the same.
Oh, guys, I really appreciate you. We are blessed. Again, I've got a lot of connections here with Garrard and Lincoln, so we're blessed to kind of have both you guys lead these respective counties. You all have a talented team kind of surrounded, leading the departments that you have, so appreciate everything you do, guys.
Well, I'll speak, too, on this, and it's talking about Lincoln County, I mean, you take all their managers, retired managers, we sat together at conferences. I mean, we got a true relationship together that, I mean, that's what you need. We had the same struggles that Lincoln has the same struggles. So we bounce off each other.
And it starts with this guy.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, let's go.
Yeah. I do appreciate your friendship.
Appreciate you, Chris. Yeah, I really do. Appreciate you guys. With that, guys, Scott Bolden's favorite rule in high school athletics is the +3 that you get at the beginning of the third quarter. Folks, with that, we'll be right back. We're going to take our last break. We'll be back with second half action here on the Goat Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrard County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrard County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you: family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, Docubit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call Docubit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
It won't work. You're on.
And welcome back, folks, as it is time for third quarter action. Garrard County opens 2024 with a rivalry renewal with neighboring Lincoln County. Their first matchup between the two schools in 6 years. Lincoln leads the series 21-13 and won the most recent game 35-20 victory in Stanford in 2018. However, the Patriots' victory broke a 4-game Garrard County losing
my goodness.
streak.
Is that Garrard ball?
Oh,
I'm
my
sorry,
gosh.
Scott.
That's fine. Is that Garrard County basketball?
Point Garrard
football?
County. Point at the Garrett.
Joe Taylor.
He did not point at the Garrett.
Good gracious. Thanks to Daniel Hopkins for our great
goodness.
stuff. Garrett County's most recent win at Death Valley came in 2015. 36-29 victory that spoiled Lincoln County's homecoming. Slade Crutchfield's 11-yard touchdown pass to Jareth Davis was just over 2 minutes remaining. Put the Garrett County Golden Lions ahead for good. Lincoln County takes over 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. As it's all tied up here on the Urban Groove scoreboard, 13-13. As Tucker Foster in shotgun formation is going to take it and lead the blocking down the right side as he's going to gain about 4 as he falls forward. Bring up 2nd and 6 for the Patriots.
Scott, we've got a special guest joining us here at the beginning of the third
we
quarter.
do. What's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing well,
Ken?
man.
Good to see you, man. Hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. What we got going on?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm
Now
live
we can
now.
hear you. At Garrett County, Lincoln County, this is right up your alley. 12th
yeah.
Region stuff, Kenny. This is something that 12th Region Sports, you cover everything up and up and down the region.
Yeah, we try to do as much as we can. You know, we kind of took a little break here, and now we're back in the football. So football's easy because it's just one game a week.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. But you cover all sports, and I really appreciate all that you do. When I'm not at a particular game, I'm always refreshing 12th Region Sports to make sure I see what's going on. As that was a 4-yard gain for Lincoln County. It'll be 3rd and 6 here. Excuse me. They get a first down?
Yeah, they call it a first down. I think Coach Hester necessarily agrees with the spot.
Got you off you.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
My bad.
Listen, one thing I am not is ever prepared or on task. So you're good. We got a little break here. So, Kenny, what do you guys got coming up special for this year?
Well, man, like I said, we're doing our Friday night game of the week, so we're going to be somewhere every Friday night. Maybe look at coming and watching Garrett County open the new field up.
Let's go, baby.
So I think, is that 4 week? No,
next week.
Next week. We might try to slide up there and see that one.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This is going to be a quick handoff inside.
Big time hit.
As that's going to be a stop there from Garrett County. I can't tell who that is. 50-something. Is that 50? Who is that? It's hard to tell. I can't even see. It looked like that was.
The numbers are not kind. Is that 52?
52?
51.
Landon Lee. I think that was Landon Lee. Good job there defensively.
This game's been hard hitting. For the
sure
most part.
has.
There's been a couple of smacks that we're over there in the corner, and you just hear them, and you're just, man, I
tell you
just kind
what,
of
they're going to feel it in the morning, aren't they?
I'm too close to it up here a lot of times, Kenny. I don't like all that. That's just not up my alley. 2nd and 12 as Foster's going to roll out to the right side, looking down the field. Eyes down the field as that is going to be incomplete as Garrett County had a great jump on the ball as this is going to be 3rd down as Coach Hester is thinking that we had intercepted it, I believe, but it's going to be 3rd and 12.
I honestly think that the first team that completes a pass will win the game.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. What about this environment, Kenny, for a high school football game?
Man, I tell you what, the Death Valley Bowl, we always kick off the year with it because it's such a great atmosphere.
Yeah.
And then shout out to PBK Bank and WPBK FM for sponsoring it and putting it on. But man, it's just a good. I mean, it feels good, right? Lincoln County always brings a good crowd.
I mean, huge crowd, big crowd
and,
tonight.
It's close for Garrett. They traveled good tonight.
That's right.
And this used to be a pretty big rivalry game.
That's right.
So
Yes,
I think
exactly
it's getting back to that a little bit more in the recent years.
Well, and especially having Crutchfield and Levi, as cousins, both leading the successful programs, that it's really good. I mean, and again, we're just down the road, so it is good to have this competition. But man, nothing like, and I was not a football player. I know it shocks you, but I was not a football player. But there's nothing like Friday night football, right? It's really cool.
Man, it's exciting. I don't know. It's just setting, earlier today we're here in that first game's brutal when it was hot, the sun. But when you get to where that sun goes down and those lights come on,
it's pretty special.
And high school football in the state of Kentucky is special.
It's pretty special right now. It feels pretty good for the opening game in August right now.
Look, I got a little goosebumps. There coming
That's good.
up,
Well,
so.
we're excited. We're excited for what you got this year. We're excited for you to get over to Garrett County and see our new facility.
Quick shout out to Garrett County and what they're doing with their facilities over there, guys. That's I can't explain how huge that is for the community, the school. and stuff like that. I'll let you go back to
we're so excited for everybody to get a chance to see it. Incomplete pass there on 3rd and 12 as Lincoln County will have to go punting. But we're excited for you and to get everybody to come down and see it because it's a special place. And, it's only going to continue to get better. What you see the first time you come in will not even be remotely close to what you see a year from now. When everything kind of matures, we're excited about
Real quick,
that.
I want to ask you, how was your on your rankings? What kind of responses did you get on your rankings?
So when I showed up today, some of the Lincoln County people wanted to know why they were 9, and Lincoln was 8. So, but now I don't know if y'all know this or not, but Wayne County beat West Jessamine tonight.
Wow.
Did they really?
Wow, that's
Yes.
a great win for Wayne County.
Did they?
So, and Pulaski only lost to Beechwood by 1 at the last second of the game.
Wow.
I'll tell you what,
That's
we got
impressive.
some good football.
That's
So
impressive.
the 12th region area, and I know 12th region is done. I mean, football's done by classes, but we
Right.
cover the 12th region area
Sure.
no matter what.
That's exactly right.
But anyway,
I love it.
I do my homework on the rankings, though, so I try to get them right. But anyway, I'll let you guys do what you all do best.
Hey, we appreciate you, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
man.
you,
Since I'm on
Appreciate you.
GCSN, I'll just go ahead and say it, all right? Go Lions.
There you go.
Let's go. Attaboy.
That'll get you an invite back.
Good job. It's
Thanks,
Kenny
man.
with 12
Appreciate
Region
you.
Sports. If you don't follow Kenny, make sure you get out there and follow him
active.
on Twitter, as he is very active and he is all over the place covering high school sports. It's going to be a handoff to Garrett County's Cam Peak off the left side. For a gain of about 6, he's going to be shoved back and pushed down, but he's going to have that forward progress to about a 6-yard gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the goal line.
Hey, congratulations to our 4-H and FFA kids representing Garrard County this past week at the Kentucky State
Yes,
Fair,
sir.
showing their animals and exhibits this past week. Good luck to our main man, Isaac Clay Montgomery.
Let's go, IC.
As he shows his cattle tomorrow. He's the only Garrard County kid left to show. All other breeds are finished. He showed up Thursday in the youth show and had a grand champion in reserve grand champion.
Yeah, I love it.
Great job, Isaac Clay. Proud of you, buddy.
Attaboys. This is going to be a rollout to throw a pass. Is going to be just shy as trying to get to Nate Daughtery. Was Parsons, as that was just a little bit shy. Michael Thompson says, Coach Birdline's coaching his son in
Coach
Bourbon
Birdline.
County. What
Let's
about
go.
that?
That's
David
right.
Scott from Coltrane says, let's go,
with the
GC.
cowbells. He's got the cowbells.
Jerry Lee Eldridge checking in. The White Raven Media is here watching. Fantastic broadcast. Well, I tell you what,
awesome.
Jerry Lee, Garrett County guy. Timmy Quisenberry said he can't wait to see Garrett County's new field, man. It is going to be awesome. The Neff say, let's go, GC, from Tara Bostic and Chuck Neff.
Let's go.
My man Mike Bolin is watching in as we
let's
gave him
go.
a shout out earlier. And Dalton Osborne says, let's go, Garrett County. As we're going to have a timeout here in Urban Group scoreboard. 9:29 to go in the third quarter. All tied up at 13 is Garrett County Golden Line football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of.
3rd down and 3 for the Golden Lions as Parsons underneath center as he's going to turn to give to Malachi Simmons off the left side. It's going to be a first down. Bob Allen Motorball first down. Keep
Big
chugging is Malachi. I don't even know if they really brought him down. They just blew the whistle because kind of stopped him. But big Malachi now, listen, he don't come down easy.
Oh, he sure don't. I'm not sure I want to be trying to hit and tackle him
He
all
doesn't
night.
come down easy. And,
Hey, your Urban Group scoreboard, 9 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's all tied up at 13. One of the things I think Coach Crutchfield's really liking is kind of going to that left side of the offense there. Carson Schultz at center and Ethan Vines at left guard and Wyatt Fielder at left tackle there, Scott.
I've been very impressed with the offensive line. You spoke about it earlier. Coach Crutchfield was impressed with the practices they had this week. Said it was excellent. As this is going to be a handoff to Malachi. He's over half court and half court. Tag on it.
Tyler Seabold. Did you hear that, Tyler Seabold?
Sorry, Tyler. He's over midfield.
Well, I tell you what, there.
field.
I tell you, as a quick hitter right up the middle, Scott, but Kyle Parker doing a real nice job at right guard, kind of getting off the ball, sealing that backside linebacker, and let Malachi really gain some a real nice positive yards there for Garrett County.
One thing you can always count on is me having some inadvertent basketball references. I mean, it is what it is. You can't take it out of the boy. I mean, take the boy out of the gym, but you can't take it out of the boy, I guess. Is this going to be 1st and 10 after Bob Allen Motor Mall first down by Malachi Simmons, as it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Lincoln County 44-yard line, as Parsons is going to put in motion his wide out, as it's going to be a misdirection this time for Camp Pecos. He's going to make one miss. He's going to end up gaining about 2, but he was hit about 3 or 4 yards.
You did a nice job of keeping those legs.
Did a really nice job of continuing to move, as that was Jaden Newcomb that he had put into motion earlier. Again, so hard to see. Jamel Burnside says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
Hey, we love it. Michael Leger says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
This is fun stuff, man. I love seeing the activity amongst the folks that are out here. They're supporting.
Special.
There's folks, the stands are full. There's folks standing around.
Shout out to everybody online tonight. All the great interaction.
Man.
We love that.
Love it.
2nd and 9 is the goal line. So as Parsons fumbles the ball just a little bit, is able to take care of it and give it back to Peak, as Peak is going to follow that left side out just short of the first down marker.
I think it's going to be about a yard short, Scott.
But he did a really nice job. Parsons does a nice job, as that wasn't a very clean delivery that time between center and quarterback. Was able to get the ball into Peak's.
Hey, big-time drive here, guys. Big drive. Garrett County's defense coming out in the first possession, stopping Lincoln County, getting the ball back. Now Lincoln County's got something cooking with this drive. Hey, the help our friend Tim Davis out, man, that's phenomenal. He loves when we say phenomenal and outstanding.
I like saying words I can't spell.
Yeah.
That's always one of my favorite things. I do that quite often. 7:25 to go here in the third quarter, as Parsons going to hand this to Malachi. Malachi's going to power
keep
for
them
that
legs
Bob
moving.
Allen Motor Mall first down. As you just could see that,
That's called the weight room.
Yes, sir. You weren't bringing that kid down. What was it when they had Benny Snell? They always talked about he never got hit and fell backwards.
I agree.
That's kind of what you feel like with Malachi.
Malachi Simmons ain't going to fall backwards.
No, you're not going to see him fall backwards much ever, as he is, especially when he gets a full head of steam. That's a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down for Garrett County. Urban Group scoreboard tied up at 13. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Lincoln County 30-yard line.
Really nice job by Lincoln County. Again, this offensive line doing a nice job. Matthew Gobbard doing a nice job for Garrett County. Tanner Lee, just everybody up front kind of doing their job, Scott.
Handoff this time is going to be to Lightning, which is Cam Peak, as he's going to cut it back up the middle, following the blocking there of the offensive line that's out in front. Getting to that second level was that offensive line. And when you're able to get to that second level, when he's behind you, he's liable to break one at any time.
He sure is. Again, that right side of that offensive line doing a great job of blocking down. Ethan Vines kind of pulled around, did a great job of kind of sealing the defender from Lincoln County, kind of popping Cam to pick up some big yards for Garrett County.
Brian Turpin says, come on, Caleb. Offensive linemen don't hold. We
Brian
know they
Turpin.
don't they
you
don't
talk
hold.
about a man back in the day. That was my man, Brian Turpin, right there. Holy cow. Brian, me and you never held.
Never,
ever. We just play by the rules.
I'm sure.
Just play by the rules.
Play by the rules. And you never did anything in that big scrum down there. You were always talking nice.
Ask them if they did their homework.
1st and 10, Garrett County, 6:11 to go in the third quarter. Is this going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons, as it's a dive forward, but his dives go for about 6, as he is he's going to get that football down there around the 10-yard line.
Now listen, Eric, I'm on a diet, try to lose weight, and you're telling me my voice sounds like melted butter.
It does. I mean, it does. Last time I was listening to Melted Butter, it sounded very much like that.
Yeah.
Because
what does that mean? What does that exactly mean?
Well, it makes me think of
I know what it means now.
It makes me think of popcorn, that's for sure. Brittany Edgerton checks in, says, let's go, boys. Good luck, boys. As it's going to be 2nd and 6. It's going to be a handoff this time to Malachi off the left side. Not much there, maybe about 2 yards. As they said the last one just gained about 4. So this is going to be an extra 2. So it looks like it's going to bring up 3rd and possibly 4 from the 11-yard line of Lincoln County.
Yeah, the Urban Group scoreboard has 5 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's all tied up at 13. 3rd down and 4 on the Lincoln County 11-yard line.
Karen Barnes said at the middle school game last night they threw out little footballs that had really nice sponsors.
How awesome is that?
It was awesome. I caught one. I forgot. I looked at the sponsor, thought the same thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Karen, as that was great stuff. They had a lot of fun with that. 3rd and 3 as Parsons is going to hand this off to Malachi Simmons as he's going to get some forward progress. He's going to be short, Caleb, but it's only going to be about a yard short. What does Coach Crutchfield do here? I mean, he's obviously got the right foot of Zach Daly at any point in time that he can use, but they're having a hard time stopping Malachi. It's going to be 4th and about 2.
Yeah, I think Coach is going to keep the offense on the field, kind of feed Malachi kind of up the middle here. Probably move, kind of go back to that left side of the offensive line is what Garrard County's had a lot of success with here tonight.
My man
Scott.
C.J. Walker checking in, says good luck, Garrard County. And Sean Secor checks in with the big power G as he is ready for Garrard County football. Big play here, KG.
They go
as
over
Parsons
balance.
underneath center. He's going to hand off this time to Cam Pincus. He's going to get it first down inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be short of the touchdown, but it's going to get down to about the 1.
I think Lincoln County expected that Malachi was going to get the football. Great play call by head coach Spencer Crutchfield. Cam going to Cam on a huge play, and Cam doing a great job kind of getting his shoulders over top of his toes, getting his head down, moving those feet, and picking up a big-time first down. Garrett's got the ball down on the 2-yard line.
Ball first down, 1st and goal from the 2-yard line as the Garrard County Golden Lions. 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. Parsons underneath center. This time he's going to hand off for the dive from Malachi. It's got to be a touchdown, right? Throw those hands up, baby.
Raise them hands up. Let's go.
Touchdown, Garrard County.
The Golden Lions just scored. You can score a job now at nescoresource.com.
Lori Ann McGee checks us, says, let's go, Garrard County. Lanaya Hacker says, let's go, Lions. Brittany Edge checked in, said, way to go, Nate.
Let's go.
Hey, what about Alan Pickett checking in? Let's go, GC. Let's go, Main Street Media. Glad it's football season, baby.
Me too, man. Me too,
Zach
Alan.
Daly back in to attempt the extra point.
Kind of a big extra point here.
Big extra point. Nice snap, nice hold, and good kick. And that one is good right down Main Street. And with that, your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrard County Golden Lions 20. Lincoln County 13. 3:25 to go here in the third quarter. It's Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Main Street Media and Golden Lion Sports Network.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you. Family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever. The Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrard County Golden Lions set to kick off to Lincoln County as they drive down the field and score on a Cam Peak 3-yard jaunt off the left side as Zach Daly is going to hit about a 60-degree wedge off to the left side. It's going to go out of bounds at the 20-yard line. So what happens here? Does it automatically go to the 35?
Yeah,
or
it does.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, goes to the 35.
You didn't know I knew that.
Hey, man, I'm impressed.
You should be.
My goodness.
You should be.
Hey, how about Goal line fans, score big with End Zone Eats from your Lakeshore Dairy Queen. After every made goal lines field goal, you get 10, 20, and even up to 30% off DQ's Ultimate Treats. Just bring your ticket or phone stub on Saturday after game day. Your go-to Blizzard. What is it?
Go-to Blizzard is whatever's in front of me.
Thought he was going to get a chance for 10% on that last drive.
Whatever's in front of me. Actually, I'm probably an Oreo guy. I like Oreo. Here at the BP Countryside Studios Death Valley Bowl, Garrett County leads in your Urban Group scoreboard 20-13 as this is going to be a handoff off the right side and going to have a little bit of momentum, but not much. Probably 3-4 yards. They're bringing up second and about 6 for the goal lines. What can you tell? What was some of the adjustments Coach Hester in the defensive unit made, Coach, at halftime?
Well, I think it's just one of those things. You come out, Garrett County come out in that first drive and did a real nice job of kind of stopping Lincoln County, getting the football back. I think what Lincoln County did was they just kind of made a commitment. We're going to run between the tackles. And for me, Scott, the football guy, that's my kind of football. I love that power football. Garrett's done the same thing on the offensive end. So I think just for Garrett County, really focusing on that run game.
That's a
hole. My goodness gracious.
There you go.
He's going to call the face mask.
He's going to call the face mask.
What about
the hole?
I mean, he tackled Nate Daugherty out there.
As that's going to be right at the first down marker with flags on the field. As it's going to be a hold.
Wow,
Lincoln
called the
County.
hold. Good.
As
he tackled him.
Lincoln County back.
He tackled Nate Daugherty out there. You can't tackle Nate Daugherty.
We're a little behind, but Jackson Moss said, huge stand. Let's go, boys. That's great stuff. C.J. Walker says he can't wait to be on the high school team. I saw him last night, man. C.J. is really growing. He's going to be a great player for Garrett County. Joey Parnas checks in and says, let's go, Garrett County. What about Brett Dow?
Oh, my main
Let's
man,
go
Brett
D.
Dow. You talk about a linebacker back in the day.
Second and 12 as Foster's going to keep this off the right side as he's going to be hit and knocked backwards, but he stays on his feet. Finally going to be taken down by big Nate Dogg as that's going to be maybe a gain of 1 to bring up 3rd and 11-ish.
You kind of see Garrett County's defense kind of flying around right now, Scott. I mean, I think Coach Hester probably had a nice little halftime speech to kind of get out there and play with some energy, play with some enthusiasm. And, Garrett's doing a great job on the perimeter, kind of sealing the perimeter, not letting Lincoln get out of that, turning Lincoln kind of back in. I think you got a cramp setting in right here.
Oh, man. Jeremy Woods checking in all the way from Eastern Kentucky says, let's go, Garrett County. He called him Stinking Lincoln. I've never heard that before. Have you ever heard that?
I've never heard anybody say that.
That's the first time.
It kind of rhymes.
It rhymes.
It does kind of rhyme.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. 1 minute, 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Foster takes a shotgun, and he's going to throw it across the middle. It's going to be caught, and he's just going to have a Lincoln County first down, as that is number 5, Johnny Atkins.
Play.
That was a huge play, as Garrett County had him well behind the chains on 3rd and 12.
Yeah, that's a big play by Lincoln County right there, Scott.
That is going to be Garrett County's giving up the first down now, so Lincoln County will have it. Lincoln County will have it 1st and 10, 1:10 to go here. And the third quarter on your Urban Group scoreboard as Foster this time is going to flip it out to number 30 around the right side, as that is Bryson Mullins. Mullins is going to get ran out of bounds just short of the first down marker. Garrett County with a 20-13 lead here in the third quarter.
Looks like
59 seconds to go.
Yeah, we're going to be going to the fourth quarter, this one possession game here, Scott. I think this is kind of going right down to the end here.
It's actually going to be 2, so 2nd down and 2 yards from the Garrett County 46.
Haven't seen any turnovers tonight.
Knock on wood,
the game has been fairly clean.
It has been pretty clean. As Mullins is going to limp off to the sideline. Looks like he had a little ankle issue. Foster, as this time he's going to hand off quickly to Cash. That is Floyd off the left side. As he's going to have a first down.
It's a hold again. They've got to call holding penalties.
I thought they threw a flag.
It's going to be. They did. They. I'll give them credit. They threw the flag.
It was Trey Scott. I saw Trey Scott's yellow glove out there.
I mean, folks, I'm telling you, I watch, and I'm not trying to hate on Lincoln County, but when I watch film, I told Coach Crutchfield this morning when we were talking about kind of this game, their offensive line holds more than they don't. And I kind of told, Coach Crutchfield, it's going to be interesting to see how the game's called. You've seen this possession, Lincoln get called with 2 holding penalties.
Garrard County now has moved Lincoln County back on the holding penalty. 41 seconds to go. The clock continues to run. 2nd and 10, Lincoln County from their own 46-yard line. A lot of stuff going on out there. I'm not sure.
You think that's on purpose?
I don't think so. It's going to be a handoff to Spiegel. Not
Good
much
job
there.
by the Garrard County interior defense.
Possibly a gain of 2. Going to bring up 3rd and 8.
I think Teeter was in there, Scott.
I think that's where we're going to start the 4th quarter for Garrard County, Lincoln County here from Death Valley, and that's exactly right. It's going to take us to the 4th quarter, and with that, Urban Group scoreboard it shows Garrard County 20, Lincoln County 13. We'll be right back for the 4th quarter action here from Lincoln County on Main Street Media on the Golden Line Sports Network, the BP Countryside Studios.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you. Family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, here from Lincoln County and Death Valley Bowl as we're about to start the 4th quarter action. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrard County 20, Lincoln County 13 from the BP Countryside Studios as Garrard County is going to be trying to keep Lincoln County here.
Big play.
At bay, 3rd and 9 is
I
Lincoln
put my hat
County.
back on.
You did put your hat back on. Yeah. You should. That's good luck.
I wouldn't consider myself superstitious.
Just
a little stitches.
I agree. Little stitches is all you need. As this is going to be a handoff, that's going to be a flag on the play.
It's 2 guys moving at once, Scott. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty on Lincoln County. Going to be 3rd and 14 for Lincoln County. Big break by the Garrard. Big break for the Garrard County defense there.
Red Dow says, great stand, D. Let's get another one. That is for sure. Paul Hendricks says Scott's been copying Madden plays and dropping off at coaches. No, not Madden. It's Tecmo Bowl. I'm all the way back to Tecmo Bowl. We just run streaks all the time, run streaks and throw it as far as we can. So for me, it's about 15 yards. And we throw it down there, try to hit it occasionally. And then that was my whole offense. Very complex. People had a hard time figuring it out. That's for sure. Garrard County now is going to have Lincoln County back. It's going to be 3rd and 14 from
big play. Come on,
42-yard line.
Let's get some pressure on this quarterback, and let's get off the field here.
Bend, don't break, right?
Let's go. Big play. Big play.
Shotgun formation. Foster. As Foster is going to hand this one off to Cash. Is that Cash?
Yeah, Cash Smith.
I think that is going to be Cash Smith. And with that, that's going to bring up 4th down here as your Lincoln County. Do you punt this one away, Coach?
Yeah, Lincoln will definitely punt this away here. Garrard County has a great opportunity here, Scott. I don't know. Coach Rogers looks like he's leaving the offense on the field.
It looks like he's running some folks.
It looks like his offense staying on the field. You're talking about
big play.
Yeah, this play just got a little bit bigger.
Big play as Foster is going to take
they've had some success rolling Foster out and kind of hitting a receiver kind of coming across the middle there. So it wouldn't shock me if they kind of try to go back to that. They're about to get a delay of game, though.
Timeout, going to take a timeout, and we'll take a timeout, too. Garrard County leads your Urban Group scoreboard 2013, 10:52 to go. Garrard County Golden Line football on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience.
And welcome back, folks. Third and
Screen,
14.
screen.
It's going to be a screen play.
Tackle him.
And he's going to have a first down
no.
as Lincoln County, and he is still on his feet, continuing to churn. Is Spiegel.
I think that was Smith.
Smith. That was
Yeah, that was
Cash Smith. Screenplay, big call that time by head coach Levi Rogers.
Went to a middle screen there, and I mean got the ball in Smith's hands. And Scott, what we've seen tonight is that a kid runs the ball hard.
Oh, he does.
I mean, you've got to hit him low. You can't. If you hit him high, he's going to carry you. What a big time play by Lincoln County right there, Scott.
1st and 10, Lincoln County from the 25-yard line of Garrard County.
Garrett's got to bounce back. Let's go.
Foster shotgun formation. This time it's the ball.
Get the ball!
Get the ball. Lincoln County's going to recover the football.
Yeah.
It's going to be back to the line of scrimmage.
It does put Lincoln behind the chains.
Maybe a yard behind. So it'll be 2nd and 10, 2nd and 11. As that is going to bring up 2nd and 10 or 11 from the 25-yard line. 10 minutes to go now here in the BP studios on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Tell you what, man. I mean, what would you rather have here? Rivalry game renewed.
Oh yeah,
What a great night.
First cousins going at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a beautiful night for football. Don't get any better than this.
Doesn't get any better. Foster again putting Floyd in motion. So he's going to hand this one off to Floyd.
Good job by the Garrard County defense.
Defensively. That's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, bring up 3rd and 10.
Nate Doherty kind of came in and kind of cleaning that up, Scott, doing a real nice job with that. The Lion Pride Football Alumni Association would like to thank these sponsors for their generous support of our Gold Lines, Bluegrass Bowling, Hewlett General Contracting, and Danville Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Former alumni, we want you get back in the game with Lion Pride Football Alumni Association.
Heath Ayers says, let's go, GC.
Let's go.
It's always good to see former alum listening in.
Big play here, Scott. 3rd and long here.
3rd and 10 is Lincoln County. Foster directing traffic, putting number 5 Atkins in motion as Foster's going to drop back to throw as he's thrown a really good ball. It's going to be caught. It's going to be short of a touchdown.
It's a nice pass.
That was a passing catch to Clay Pendergriff.
Over in Group Scoreboard has 8 minutes and 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Garrard County 20, Lincoln County 13. But Lincoln is driving on the ball with the ball on the 1-yard line of Garrard County.
Really nice passing catch that time by Foster to Pendergriff. 1st and goal, Lincoln County from the Garrard County 1-yard line. As this was going to be Foster is going to take it in for the score. Garrard County now leads 20-19. Lincoln County has a chance to tie the football game.
It's an important extra point.
It's exactly right. Kobe Towns, 5'9" senior for Lincoln County, on to attempt the extra point with Brennan Hazlett will be holding for Lincoln County. Waiting on the snap. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And it is good. With that, we're all tied up in your Urban Group scoreboard. 8:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Garrard County.
There's a flag.
Lincoln County.
There was a flag. I thought I saw a flag.
There's a
Not
flag.
a flag. Was it picked up? It's
No,
waved
yeah, he
off.
waved
This is
it
Garrard
off.
County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrett County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrett County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
And welcome back here at Lincoln County from the BP studios as Lincoln County takes it down the field and scores to tie this football game up as they just kick off to Garrett County. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line.
Hey, Holden Sandlin from Paint Lick Elementary showed a sheep yesterday in the Sunshine class at the Kentucky State Fair.
Hey,
great job,
boy, Holden. Good work, man. Laura Scott watching from Lexington said, let's go GC. Mike Grimes says the Garrett County new field is going to be one of the best around. You're right, Mike. I'm excited for folks to see it as we move forward. That will be lots of fun and great for our kiddos. This is going to be a handoff off the left side. It's going to be Cam Peaks going to cut one back up the middle, carrying a group of Lincoln County defenders with him. As it's going to get out to close to the 30-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd and about 4.
Yeah, good game there on 1st down. You know, let's be on the Urban Group scoreboard. It's about to go under 8 minutes here in the 4th quarter. It's all tied up at 20. You know, if you're Coach Crutchfield, I don't think you mind taking 4, 5, 6 minutes here, driving down and putting this ball in the end zone here.
Shell White checks in, says, let's go Lions. Jenny Holland Lions says, let's go GC. Jacqueline Adams, let's go GC. Our fantastic board member, and Mary Davis says, let's go Garrett County.
Miss Davis. Love
2nd and 4. That's got to be, you got to snap it. There we go.
Yeah.
So that's going to be all sides Lincoln County. It'll be an automatic 1st down.
And I tell you what that does, Scott, is that makes that defensive line lose a little of aggression coming off the football. So, yes, it's a temporary gain. That it's a short-term win for Garrett, but it also has a long-term impact because it really starts making that defensive line kind of question when they get out of that stance. So, those offensive linemen from Garrett County might, maybe get a half step or a step now to try to get that contact point and get those defensive linemen out of the way, let these running backs run the ball.
7 minutes, 25 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Clock is running, all tied up at 20. Here from Death Valley on your Urban Group scoreboard. Parsons under center. He quick hands off to Malachi Simmons as Lincoln County had that one sniffed out for the first time really tonight.
Yeah, I agree.
As that was the first time there really wasn't anything there just up the right side.
Brandon McGlone's asking us to tell him our diet secret.
We got one?
Yeah,
he said it's working.
Just don't eat.
Just don't eat. That's it. That's what, stay moving.
Just drink water, right?
That's right. Here you go. Cody Minter said the Aarons sponsored the footballs last night.
Man.
Kitten Minter, thank you so
appreciate
much.
Man,
that was fantastic.
Awesome.
We really appreciate that. It was really cool. The cheerleaders did a great job of throwing some curveballs and fastballs last night, as they caught a few people off guard. As this is going to be 2nd and 9. It's going to be a counter play off to Cam Peak, as there's not a lot there for Camo, as he's going to get maybe a yard, bring up a big play here, 3rd and 8 for the Golden Lions.
Urban Group scoreboard now, the clock getting right at that 6-minute mark in the 4th quarter. Garrett County's got the ball 3rd and 10 on their own 34-yard line here. The score's all tied up at 20.
Seth Ousley said, let's go, boys. This is a big drive, and he's exactly right.
Now, is that die going to be at Keys and Crows next week?
Yeah, of course.
Are you going to go on the die
They put fat-free stuff in their food.
Okay, all right, good.
No doubt. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I think
3rd and 9, 5 minutes and 46 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter.
Big
Clock
play,
is running. Parsons under center. Fakes a handoff. Throwing one downfield. He's got an open receiver, and it's going to hit his hands, and it will be dropped. A nice ball that time by Parsons. Really nice job. Really good pitch, and not quite the catch, but he put a good ball out there. As that's going to bring the punting unit on for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, that's a big-time stop by Lincoln County, Scott. I mean, give Lincoln County credit where it's due. Forced Garrett into a 3-and-out here. Need a really good punt here by Jagger Wood. Lincoln's going to get the ball back with 5 minutes and 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Again, that's all tied up at 20.
Jagger Wood back in punt formation. Good snap. Short punt. It's going to be a high punt. They don't pick the football up, and it's just going to take a Lincoln County bounce. It's going to be fielded in Garrett County territory.
Yeah, kind of an unfortunate time not to get a real good punt off there.
He's really punted the football well tonight.
Yeah, Garrett's got to step up now. This defense has got to step up, Scott.
Renee Deaton says, let's go, GC. Brandon McGlone says, wish I could be there. Miss seeing you guys. Missing action. We missed you, man.
brother.
We'll get you in here for too long. Kathy Kavanaugh, hey, from Northern Michigan, watching Trey Scott.
Let's go.
We're proud grandparents, grandma, and grandpa Kay. Miss seeing you guys as well. Always thankful for the time you get to see them. Anthony Dotson from Big D's.
Double D's.
Glad to be watching and listening to the commentary. Go GC. As Lincoln County now is going to hand this one off quickly. Off of the left side, trying to string it out is Garrett County, as Floyd is going to cut that football back up the middle. As Floyd strung that one, or Garrett County strung that one out as far as they could, and then Floyd made a really nice cut back into the middle, which is going to
be a big first down for
Lincoln County.
Yeah, Lincoln's got the ball in the Garrett County 37-yard line. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter, all tied up at 20.
5:18 to go here in this contest.
Haven't seen any turnovers in the game, Scott.
No, this would be a time for one if you're a Garrett County fan. Not so much if you're a Lincoln County fan.
I think I should take my hat back off.
Well, we may just turn it backwards. 1st and 10 from the Garrett County 37, as Foster is going to keep this one off the left side, as he's going to be hit off of the dive after the gain of about 6, maybe 7. It'll bring up 2nd and 3 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, need a big defensive stop here. Coach Hester's kind of pleading with the defensive unit to kind of dig deep, and let's stop this Lincoln County drive.
2nd and 3 from the 29-yard line of Garrett County. 4:53 to go here in this contest. Garrett County needs to get the big stand here, tighten up, as this would be a huge opportunity. Scott Shin checks in, says, let's go Garrett County. Foster's going to keep this one off the left side. So he's going to spin and make one person miss, not making two people miss.
He's got the first down.
He's going to have the first down in about to the 25-yard line, as they're going to move the chains. 4:31 on the clock, as it will start running as soon as White Hat puts it into motion.
Yeah, this is kind of right here where the Garrett defense got to dig deep here, Scott. Got to dig deep and say no more first downs. Let's stop them right here. Again, in a perfect world for Garrett County have an opportunity to get a turnover here and try to get the ball back.
Matt Porter says we need a big stop, but
yes,
he's not kidding, as this is going to be a huge time here to try to get a big stop for the Garrett County Golden Lions, as Foster in shotgun formation, 1st and 10. As Foster is going to fake the handoff and keep this again, drilling it right up the middle. Gain about 4 or 5 is Foster. Going to bring up 2nd and about 4 from the 20-yard line is Lincoln County. Clock is continuing to run, 3:35.
And Coach Rogers is perfectly fine, really taking all this clock out.
3:25 to go, and clock continues to run. 23 seconds to go in the play clock.
Garrett's got to dig deep here. Again, Lincoln's got the ball, 2nd and 5 on their own 20-yard line. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Need a big
stop here, as Foster this time is going to go up under center with a power eye.
That's the delay of game. Throw the flag.
There it comes from behind.
That's a big call right there, folks.
Delay a game on Lincoln County.
That's big. Now I know
That'll
Lincoln was trying
back now to 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Lincoln was trying to really run that clock out, but that's a big play there.
From the 25-yard line. 3:01 to go here in the fourth quarter. As you're right, that takes it back 5 more yards as the clock now is going to run. 2:55 and moving. Lincoln County back underneath center as they're going to have Spiegel at the back of the power I. So they're going to give it to Spiegel this time, running off the left side. Nice job defensively.
Great job
there by the left
County
side
defense.
of the defensive line. That's going to have
Who's
the clock
28,
is
Scott?
2:35. 28. It's hard to see on this. That is Mason Agee.
Yeah, Mason Agee doing a really nice job. Having a big game tonight.
First year playing.
Did a real nice job of kind of squeezing down, making a big hit. Jackerwood coming over top and cleaning it up.
2:15 to go here in the fourth quarter as the clock continues to run.
Big play here, third and 8.
3rd and 8 is Lincoln County. As Foster is going to go back in shotgun formation as he's going to have Damon Spiegel just off to his left. As Foster is going to keep it this time, is he going to cut it back up the right side? As that's going to be a first down.
Big first down.
That's going to be a first down.
You kind of felt like Lincoln was going to keep it on the ground there with, Lincoln is definitely in two down territory. So I tell you what, folks, Lincoln's got something cooking here with 1 minute and 48 seconds left. The ball on the Garrard County 12-yard line.
1:45 to go and clock is running.
Now they only have one timeout left.
1:45 as Lincoln County taking their time, coming to the line of scrimmage is Foster as he's going to be under the center. Foster waiting the snap. He's going to turn and quickly give it to the big fullback as that is number 22, Cash
Strong
Smith.
man, strong young man.
As that is a strong run. As
I think he's cramping now.
Cramping up. As they have a timeout on the field. 1:12 to go. So they're gonna attend to the cramp on the field. This game reset here. 20-20 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 1:12 to go in the fourth quarter. It's going to be 2nd and about 5 for the Lincoln County Patriots from the 7-yard line, according to the scoreboard.
Tell you what, Lincoln County's came back, really battled here. When I watched film this week, Scott, I kind of felt like these teams were fairly even. And walking in today, I talked to a lot of old Lincoln County friends, and I kind of shared, I think this is going to be a really even game. You got 1 minute, 12 seconds left here, and it's all tied up at 20.
They're still trying to get this cramp out, and we've seen lots of those in the past. This year's not been as many because it's not been as hot. But
That's right. The weather's been great.
We've seen some games here, Coach, where it's been really, really hot, and so that was something that was very common. So what do you do defensively here, Coach? What's Coach Hester drawing up here?
So this is a little different than what we saw in the first half, Scott. In the first half, Lincoln just kind of gave the ball to Spiegel and had a lot of success in between tackles. What Lincoln's done in the second half is they've turned Foster into a running back and had a lot of success doing that. And Lincoln honestly has got out in the perimeter and kind of hurt Garrett on a few big pass plays. I think they'll go back to Spiegel here.
2nd and 5, 1:04 to go here in the fourth quarter. Foster taking his time now under center as he's going to turn and give this. Looks like they're going to keep it as it gets to the outside to the boundary as the guy wasn't even down there.
Yeah.
How's he calling that a touchdown? He was at the 5-yard line. How's he see that? As I'm not quite sure but that's a touchdown, Lincoln County. 52.8 seconds to go.
Scott, honestly, it's not the worst thing that I think can happen. I think Garrett is kind of frustrated with the officials and might have just earned him a 15-yard penalty.
As waiting to see here what the call is.
It's going to be on Garrett. I think Lincoln's going to take it on the kickoff, which is a big penalty because now, you gave up 15 yards of field position at the when you could have got the ball on returning the kickoff.
So on to attempt the extra point. Urban Group scoreboard reads Lincoln County 26, Garrard County 20. On to attempt the extra point. Snaps a little high, kick, good hold. Kick is up, and it is good. Garrard County now trails on your Urban Group scoreboard. Let's keep it right here, 27-20, 52.8 seconds to go. Here in this contest, Lincoln County will be obviously kicking off to Garrard County. Garrard County's had some success tonight, Coach, on the return game, but the 15-yard penalty will be a little bit tougher, obviously, as far as the starting spot. But I've seen crazier things happen.
Yeah, I think let's just be obvious, guys. I think the biggest detriment I think Garrard County is going to have is, Garrett's not completed a pass tonight.
Right.
And so now you get the ball with 50 seconds left. You still got 2 timeouts, which gives you an opportunity to run some plays. But, not having a lot of success in a pass game is definitely going to hurt Garrard County in this situation. Now, you still got some weapons out there.
Right.
I don't think Lincoln's got anybody that can run like Cam Peak. So if you get the ball in Cam's hands and you get him out in the open field, good things can happen.
All right, with that, Lincoln County will be kicking off from the Garrard County 45-yard line. As Garrard County's defenders are at the goal line, 2 of them at the 5-yard line. And Lincoln is going to go ahead, just let that go, I think, right? Don't you just take it right
there?
And
see, the rule in high school is
you have to.
I mean, if that ball crosses the end line, it's a dead ball.
So what's that, the 20?
It's
so
on
it'll
the 20.
be 80 yards for Garrard County to go in 52.8 seconds. But like you said, we've seen big plays before. Garrard County now is going to have to dig deep into their bag of touchdown plays that we talked about. This would be a good time. This would be a good time for one. Garrard County trails your Urban Group scoreboard 27-20. 52.8 seconds to go as Parsons is going to be in shotgun formation. As that's going to be a high snap. Nice job by Parsons being able to get that, as that's going to be out Bob Allen, short of a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down, as Garrard County has 2 timeouts.
That clock's going to keep running. You're going to call a timeout here.
They're going to call a timeout. 43.1 seconds to go. As that was a nice job that time by Parsons to gather that snap in. It was just a touch high. It's going to be 2nd and 1 for Garrard County.
Yeah, I think McGarrett's got a player cramping now, Scott. Get timeout, Garrard County.
So it's going to be a timeout, Garrard County. They will have 1 left, as does Lincoln County. 43.1 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the Garrard County 29-yard line. As Garrard County again, we've seen big plays over the years. This would be a really good time for one, obviously.
Yes, it would.
But we have seen that in the past. But offensively, I know that Coach Crutchfield has not shown all of his hands, I'm sure, as he's got some things in there. But what do you expect to see here, Coach? Is this something where you're going to have to keep the ball just kind of on the planes, trying to get out of bounds, or are you going to try to take some shots?
Well, I think the best thing you could try to do is get Cam Peak out in open air. And whether that's a screen pass, whether that's a pass out in the flats, or whether that's trying to throw the ball deep, trying to get him the ball in the air. He's your home run hitter, so to speak.
Sure.
So I think that's definitely something Coach Crutchfield's going to try to focus on. Now Lincoln knows that, so Lincoln will try to take that away.
2nd and 1. As Parsons is going to flip this to Cam Peak off the right side. He's going to have the Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. So the clock is going to stop with 38 seconds to go as Garrard County hurries to the line. As they will probably clock it as soon as they get a chance, as they're going to stop the clock at 35.6 seconds.
Well, I tell you, I don't know if I've ever seen a referee spot a ball so quick and run away. Usually don't lose 3 seconds on a spike. My goodness.
As this is going to bring up 2nd and 10. Again, at the 34-yard line of Lincoln County. Garrard County now, after that spike, will have, 2nd down from their own 34-yard line. Parsons in shotgun formation. He's going to have trips to the far side.
Yeah, Garrett's going to have to burn their last time out, Scott.
So they're going to have to call their last time out with 35.6 seconds to go.
Yeah, that just about makes it where you got to throw the ball, Scott.
So yeah, so again, now you're going to have to get to the point where you're going to have to run some type of routes. You still got time if you make, if you
get a first down.
You can get a first down. Clock has to stop. You have to rush up to the line of scrimmage, be able to clock one to stop the clock. But again, we haven't seen anything tonight that's been completed. We have seen some nice passes. We have seen some nice routes run, but it's just not been able to be connected. But no time better than the present.
Let's go.
No time better than the present. So Garrard County coming out of their last timeout now trails 27-20 on the Urban Group scoreboard. 35.6 seconds to go.
Hey, Angie Forster's checked in saying, let's go,
Let's
GC.
go,
Shannon
GC.
Johnson, appreciate you listening in.
Parsons, shotgun formation, trips to the short side of the field as they're going to try to throw one out here deep as Malachi Simmons is going to throw one, and they're calling for pass interference, but there's no flag on the play as that'll bring up 3rd and 10 as that was a little bit of trickery trying to catch Lincoln County.
Yeah, I kind of like the play call. It looked like it was there. The Lincoln defender did a good job of getting in front of the Garrard County receiver.
Yeah, I think Lincoln County got his hands on the ball right at the last second. Right at the last second as looked like it was actually going to be called. 29.9 seconds to go. 27-20 is your score. 3rd down and 10 from the 34-yard line as Parsons directing traffic as he's trying to put Cam Peak in a spot for it as Parsons is going to roll out to his right. Try to throw it as that's going to be intentional grounding. Or they're going to say somebody was in the area. A lot of arm movements. I'm not sure what all that means.
It's going to be intentional grounding.
Did they throw a flag? I haven't seen a flag. I didn't even see the flag.
I don't know.
I didn't see a flag.
Yeah.
So with that, it's going to be 4th. And it says 10 on the scoreboard, but it's about 4th and 20. Going to have to get out to the 45-yard line is Garrard County. Parsons waiting to snap. He's going to drop back to throw. So he's going to throw a screen pass underneath. And it is going to be incomplete. Doggone it. Oh, man. Dustin Price is watching Garrard County EMS. Man, we appreciate you checking in with us, Dustin. 21 seconds to go. Lincoln County is going to get the football on a turnover of downs.
I tell you, Scott, what's going to haunt Garrard County this weekend when we go back and watch film is that 4th down and 10.
Yeah.
Lincoln went forward really on the 50-yard line. And they, run a middle screen and pick up a big first down. I think if Garrard stops them there, Garrett's a touchdown, gets great field position, and I think Garrett wins the football game.
My man Harold Best, Pastor Harold Best checks in, said, good job tonight, guys. We appreciate you listening in, Pastor Harold, and we appreciate all you do. And with that is unfortunately the end of the first game for Garrard County here at Death Valley as Lincoln County knocks off the Garrard County Golden Lions by a score of 27-20. We'll take one more break, and when we come back, we'll have your post-game show, and we will be out of here. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's deal maker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Garrard County Athletics.
At Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, tradition means just a little bit more. We know hard work and extra effort create a lasting impression. And while times may change, one thing never will: our commitment to you. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know. Generations of serving our community, immunizations, prescriptions, and so much more. Sutton Pharmacy, friendly service from people you know.
Students, get ready now. The Garrard County Area Technology Center nursing program engages students and offers an accelerated path to a nursing career. Fast track to a great future by gaining hands-on experience and training. Ready? Why wait? Make tomorrow today at the Garrard County Area Technology Center.
Farmers National Bank believes investing in education is the best way to build a stronger community. Good luck to all the Garrard County students in the classroom and on the playing fields. Go Lions!
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better. UrbanGroup.com. The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
The Garrard County Chamber of Commerce, where business meets community. Business and community members alike can get involved, stay informed, and take advantage of helpful insights. Supporting local means a healthier community. Sound good? Then the Garrard County Chamber of Commerce is for you.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm.
We're growing and we need you. Great people.
Great job.
Come be part of our exciting future.
Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
At Hunt Insurance, we understand the desire to protect what's important to you. Family, business, life. Every day we strive to continue a legacy of caring commitment. That's always been our driving principle. Now, more than ever, the Hunt Insurance Agency.
Safe, secure, DocuBit. Introducing DataBot, a precision digital destruction tool that protects your confidentiality and allows for sustainable device recycling. Secure document and digital destruction by the area's premier data protection service. Call DocuBit.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky?
We're here to provide you friendly expert service on a wide range of products.
We're your neighbors, committed to investing in our community.
Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky.
And welcome back, folks, here from Death Valley here in Lincoln County, where Garrard County takes one on the chin tonight to open the season. A 27-20 loss to Lincoln County in the Death Valley Bowl. Coach Gresham, your thoughts?
Well, let's get to the Chuck Hunt player of the game.
That's right.
And let's just kind of do the same thing Lincoln County did here tonight, named Malachi Simmons as our Chuck Hunt player of the game. Malachi fought hard, played a real nice game. Scott, at the end of the day, tough loss.
Tough loss.
We came over. Garrard County kind of came over here with a lot of excitement, energy. Really wanted to kind of start the season with a big win over the rival Lincoln County. And at the end of the day, Lincoln County made plays to win the game, and unfortunately, Garrett did. So if you're Coach Crutchfield, you're just going back to, you go home tonight, and I'm going to tell you something. What happens? These coaches are not going to sleep tonight.
That's right.
They're going to go back. They're going to start breaking down film and start preparing for Middlesboro. But just trying to figure out what went well tonight, what didn't go well, what needs to be changed in terms of some schemes and maybe some personnel, and just kind of come back next Friday night and play Middlesboro at home.
And for Jeff Jacobs, Scott Bolin, Dr. Caleb Gresham, and Jason Wilder back in the studios. Until next time, folks, next week, Garrard County hosts Middlesboro. This is Garrard County Golden Lion football here on Main Street Media and the Golden Lion Sports Network. God bless America, and let's go Garrard County.